Yeah, cruising in the ocean with my fellas, waving at the shore, we got all them people jealous. They see that we shining from way over yonder. Gotta thank my father, my sponsor, for putting me on board and also giving me the capability to live life with no fear, create buzz with no beer. God is the reason why I live like this. Now everybody hating me, now I feel like Chris. Working out, eating right, now I look like this. Phone filled with different numbers, now my ex all pissed. Now I'm playing, she don't care cause she move like this. Man, I ain't hating cause she bad, man, we all ruthless. Man, I got money in my pocket, diamonds on my pinky and that brain.
All right.
Yeah, they're telling a story. Oh, it
Yeah.
was telling a story. And by the way, BG, appreciate you, wanting to, get us recorded, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? We over here doing our thing, we kicking it.
Oh yeah,
All
for
love
sure.
being there, even though I can't stand your behind because you're a heel. But anyways,
BNLC, man. It's the BNLC, bro.
BNLC sucks. It sucks. But
I love my fans,
um,
man. Love my fans.
yes, sir. Yeah, they're a small portion.
You know, they
So
converting over
Carrying
slowly but
Cross.
surely. They
Hey,
coming over.
I'm gonna throw in just so you guys know, be
They
perfectly
they
clear.
they
I'm gonna
throw it
throw in
over.
a lot of days towards BG. If I had to throw some days, I'm gonna throw some days. He throw some at me back. It's all good.
Yeah.
We'll keep doing this. We'll keep doing this. Don't marry me. So, I'm trying to move on, but you keep on.
I'm just
You keep
snatching them
laughing.
all one by one, man. One
No,
by
it's all
one.
good. It's all good.
One
It's
by
all
one.
good. One can you eat to me? That's funny. So I love Nas better than you do.
That's
And
great.
that's one of my favorite rappers. That's crazy. How you gonna say how you gonna quote Nas against me?
Right.
Nah, I can't do that.
Right.
So Karrion Kross, going back to Karrion Kross real quick. We will wrap this up and we will probably get to some other stuff.
Okay.
Karrion Kross to me, I think they didn't like the fact that he was coming up with ideas. I don't think they liked the fact that his fan base had grown, and people were advocating that they wanted Kross over. Okay, let's just call it for what it is. Probably over CM Punk, probably over Cody Rhodes, probably over the Vision, probably over this, probably over that. The WWE is weird. I'm gonna be honest. They're very, very weird. If you people preach all the time, professional wrestlers, in order for them to gain traction, in order for you to do something with them, they need to get over. So let's put that to the test right quick. And I'm gonna
Right.
just use this guy for example because he's a huge star and still is a huge star to this very day. Stone Cold Steve Austin. All
That's
right,
OB. Right.
got himself over with one promo, not his matches,
Yeah, one.
not
Yeah,
the Stone Cold name,
you're right.
okay, not this, not that. No, one promo. All it took was one promo. And BZ, what was the promo?
Yeah.
What was the promo?
Yeah.
This
One
is
promo.
crazy silence. What was the promo, BZ?
Uh uh what's it called? Austin 316. So I just kicked your
Austin 316. I just
at the
whipped your
King of the
behind
Ring.
at the King of the Ring.
Yep, he took advantage
Talking
of that
about
because that was supposed to be Triple H's moment, and he took
yes,
advantage. Took
yes,
advantage. That was supposed to be Triple H's. Yeah,
yes.
yeah,
One of the most iconic and legendary promos the WWE has ever produced. And he put that together. And I don't think that was off I don't know if he was working with a writer or that was off his head. Regardless of how it came up to be, Austin got over. He got
yeah,
over to the point where he was still a heel. The man wasn't even a babyface yet, BZ. He was a heel. This man
yeah,
was going after Bret Hart and beating him down and talking about how Bret is stupid and his whole family, and he was just going crazy. And then
yeah,
to the point where they had to do a double turn with him and Bret at WrestleMania 13, I think it was the event. And he became a full-fledged babyface. But he's more of an anti-hero than anything else. Regardless of what, Steve Austin was over. Y'all preach all the time about Chinese need to get over, get over, get over, get over. Okay, Bray Wyatt got over.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins got over. Roman Reigns got over. Cody Rhodes, whether you like him or not, got over. Randy Orton got over. John Cena got over.
Yeah.
Triple H, you know better than anything. You definitely got over the game. I'm the game. And this is my show now. And I'm running this effort. You got
Yeah.
over.
It was over.
You guys preach all the time. Get over.
Definitely over.
And we will do something with you. So now it's at the point in time where the talent gets over, and you don't want to do anything with them. This is stupid to me, because everybody in the Attitude Era got over. Got over. Regardless if they were at the bottom of the card, top of the card, it didn't matter. You got over. Everybody. Beezy knows he was right at that time.
Yeah.
They got over. So we get into the point of 2025, and y'all still, and by the way, I'm always saying because I hear Blue Ray says this all the time, and David Recca and Mark and Tommy Dreamer, they always say this all the time about getting over. Okay, cool. And I believe them, and they know what it takes to get over. Anything can get over. Anything. Bro, there's TV shows and movies, shows that I can watch right now that I can take pieces and put that with my character, and guess what? Everybody will know where it comes from. Why?
Yeah.
Because it's over.
Yeah.
It's over. So the whole Tribal Chief gimmick, I'm just bringing up Roman Reigns because he's obviously one of the most over guys right now. The Tribal Chief gimmick got over. The Bloodline stuff got over. And before you go in and say it was his aura, I love it. Right. It was his aura that got him over. What was part of the reason why it all had got over?
Who's the aura are you talking about?
Roman Reigns.
I mean, it's a lot to be.
She's giving that they got him over.
Hold on, say it again.
What was it about his Tribal Chief gimmick that got him over?
I mean, the Tribal Chief that got him over.
Yeah, what about his gimmick got him over?
I think the ones up. I think the Ulafala. I think the Paul Heyman.
Mhm.
It's a lot. Like it's a lot. Like his confidence that he could beat everybody is
Yes.
you know what I'm saying? The way you know what I'm saying? The way he stood on
Yes.
business and was just like, bruh, I'm the best. And that's it. Like you can't do nothing with me. Like when he hit that switch, it was just like, bro, y'all really in real life can't do nothing with me, bro. That aura was different.
And on top of that, he was carrying and leading his actual blood relative, real life.
His family,
Not no storyline. Oh, Ministry of Darkness, Undertaker and Kane burning in the fire. No.
Yeah, no, none of that.
The bloodline.
Yeah.
Legit. Like they were on the Usos and Roman Reigns are cousins. In case you did not know, they're actual cousins, bro. They're legitimately cousins, bro.
Right.
That's all real. Jacob Fatu, Sosa is their younger brother. Jacob Fatu is cousin. Come on, bro. We don't need to go there. We know.
Yeah.
I should already know by now. So that's not even just that. I'm gonna tell you what else. Matter of fact, no. Everything you just said, BZ, you are 1,000% correct.
Yeah.
You know why? Because Roman Reigns kept a routine.
He did.
Every night, the theme music hit. He doesn't come out right away. He comes out on his own time. The crowd is cheering. The crowd's putting the ones up.
Yeah.
Because Jimmy and Jay start putting the ones up first. And then on top of that, he's coming out. He's taking his time. He's rubbing his hands together. He gets into the ring. He takes his precious time. It's a long entrance, by the way. Love it though.
Yeah.
He takes his time. He's into the ring. He doesn't say much at all. Paul Heyman's right there. He has the mic in his hand. Roman Reigns, all he has to do is take one hand and go, I need a mic. I need a mic. And Paul Heyman gives it to him. Yes, the Tribal Chief gives it to him. And Roman says, to whatever city and state they're in, acknowledge me.
Acknowledge me.
I'm going to smash them. I'm going to stack them. I'm going to do this. And boom, 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 boom. All the bravado, all the arrogance, and the machismo, and, you know, if you want to go there, all these different things, right, made Roman Reigns Tribal Chief gimmick, all completely over the top, but very realistic. He had got to the point where he was like, you guys never accepted me for the whole entire Bit Dog character.
Yeah.
Because it was forced. It didn't make any sense. I was being positioned to be the guy, and y'all had no reason to see why I was the guy. And this is going to sound crazy. Roman Reigns' Tribal Chief gimmick was basically like saying, F you, I've been the guy this whole entire time, and now y'all are seeing why I'm the guy. Now I'm going to show you why I'm the guy and what I'm doing for my family, what I'm doing for Paul Heyman, what Paul Heyman's done for me, and I'm going to run this whole ship, okay, for 4 years straight. And we're going to see if you guys acknowledge me by then. And what happened? What happened after Cody won the world title?
We want Roman.
We want Roman.
We want the crowd. Didn't even give it a week. They didn't even give my boy, well, not my boy, but they didn't even give Cody a week. They let him finish the story, and after he finished the story, a week later, we want Roman. Crazy.
Yep. We want Roman.
We want Roman.
We want Roman. And the crowd, and now he got them in the palm of his hands going, Roman Reigns is our guy. He's our guy. We can't have the WWE without Roman Reigns. But back then, everyone was like, no, CM Punk. No,
CM Punk.
John Cena. No, this guy. No, that guy. He's trash. His finish mover is a spear. He does a Superman punch. Oh, it's hokey. Oh, it's corny. He's saying suffering succotash in a promo. It was bad.
Yeah.
They gave this man hell for years.
Yeah.
Oh, he won a Royal Rumble. And you mean to tell me we're going to still cheer for him because the Rock came out and helped him? Oh, no. He's being forced to our throats. He's this man's guy. And anytime you're this man's guy, you get pushed over everybody else. Oh, we don't like that. Oh, this. Oh, that.
Yeah.
In 4 years, Roman Reigns told every single one of us, F you, I'm the guy. I've been the guy. And now you are going to see all the reasons more as to why I'm the guy. I'm going to take my family up. We're going to tell a compelling story that I'm going to lead them to.
Yeah.
And every single body is going to get over. Paul Heyman got furthermore over. I think Paul Heyman did his greatest work with that. I'm sorry, the vision is cool, but to me, you will never talk the bloodline. I'm sorry. You know, I know he's trying to do that so bad with Seth Rollins, and he's trying to make that work. And if it's working to a degree, great. But you're not touching the bloodline. I'm sorry.
No, not at all.
Nope. You're not touching that bloodline. And it got Paul all the more over. It got Roman all the more over. And it got the Usos all the more over. As a matter of fact, not one tag team can say they were part of a stable, let alone a big storyline. And everybody was tuning in for it every single week. You don't got too many stories like that. You don't. That's why it's one of a kind. That's why it's true. So Roman Reigns got over because he had a routine with the whole entire Tribal Chief gimmick. It didn't routinely make up initially because it was still fresh and it was still new, so they had to come up with ideas over time.
Right.
But once it got cooking, he knew what time it was.
Yeah, he knew exactly
what I gotta do.
Right.
I knew what I gotta do. And he didn't have to do a bunch of crazy moves.
Nope.
He had to do no flip flopping stuff.
Nope.
He didn't have to go here and show you how crazy he was in the ring. No.
Definitely didn't.
All the man said was, I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep it the way I've been wrestling. But now I'm taking my time with everything.
Yep.
And I'm gonna really start seeing the investment WWE has always made about me from the get go.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm gonna show it to you guys while I'm on screen about why I'm the guy. Period.
Oh, I'm him.
So he went from being told he was not the guy to proving exactly why he was the guy, and then all it took him to do so was 6 years proceeding to up until all of that.
Yep.
It took this man 6 years for him to do all of that. That's crazy. But anyways, 6 years. So they preach all the time about getting over. Going back to what I was saying about Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross got over, and y'all decided to not do anything with that. I don't want, if I ran my own pro wrestling company, anytime somebody got over, I'm going to get my hands and my fingerprints all over that.
All over
and
it,
no, I'm not talking about in the sense of me taking your creative ideas and trying to run from my creative ideas and neglect you. No, I don't want to do that to you at all. You're a talent. You came up with this idea, so I'm gonna help you out.
Right.
Let's see how we factor all this in. Okay, cool. I will make sure everybody got over. Paul Heyman made sure everybody, any stuff he got over. The reason why he loves CM Punk and Bubba was talking about this on Bus Open Radio, and I was like, bro, this makes so much sense.
Yeah.
He said that the reason Paul Heyman loves CM Punk and why he got him immediately and why he saw how special he was from the get-go was because he saw guys like him that were renegades in ECW.
Right.
It was raw, outlaw. I'm gonna talk the way I'm gonna talk. I don't care what nobody says how they feel about it. I'm gonna just be me. Paul Heyman then saw that. He saw it with New Jack. He saw it with Tommy Dreamer. He saw it with Raven. He saw it with Sandman, Sabu, Taz. The list can go on and on. We can be here all day. He saw it with all them. The Rebels.
Right.
Punk was a rebel. And you have to be able to contain and understand rebels before you go, I don't understand and I can contain rebels. That's why this man had a problem with him. Because this man was like, if I can't have my authority over you and micromanage you the way I want you to be managed, then how can you get over? And this problem is you're too much of a controlling freak to realize that not everybody has to be controlled by you. Nobody. Bray Wyatt did not have you come around him telling. Bray Wyatt said in an interview that all his promos was done from his head. Not one promo was written by a writer. He don't let writers come in with promos.
Right.
Nobody. God bless his soul.
Yeah.
And I respect that about him. And it makes all the more sense in the world because when you see his promos, how many times did that man do a promo and we was going, dang, boy, he talked. That boy was talking.
Right. Uh-huh.
So it's like, that's just what it is. Yeah, like I could be here all day. I could get busy. Me, you could get over. Matter of fact, scratch that. We're already over. We're already over. We are
already. Yep.
Already, and we ain't got no huge numbers going on for YouTube channel. Thank you guys for subscribing. By the way, we appreciate that. But we ain't got no huge numbers for real. But yeah, we gain traction for just talking about what we talk about wrestling, and people love that.
Right.
Right. Just get out of character for a little bit because we want to make this clear. When we're in character, I'm talking crap about him. But out of character.
Yeah. Out of character, we chilling, man. Out of character, we chilling.
We love wrestling. Just as passionate as you guys. We want WWE to do as great as you know, for what you guys want. We don't cry about it all the time, obviously. But we're curious to know how they could do better. All we want is to see them do better. And Karrion Kross could have been part of that better.
That's a fact.
I just don't.
Andrade.
I don't get.
Could have been a part of that better.
I agree. I'm telling you, he kind of was.
Braun Strowman used the right way. Could have been a part of that better.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many people that they could have did. Like I still to this day, I miss Cesaro in the WWE.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's so many people that Vince McMahon dropped the ball on. It's crazy.
So many. We be here all day.
So many. Yeah, we be here all day.
Dolph Ziggler.
I don't even like Daniel Bryan, but I'll say Daniel Bryan. I don't even like him. I can't stand Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just out of curiosity, what's your reasoning for Daniel Bryan?
It's the underdog character. I don't like that. You know that.
What was the first? Let me ask you. So I'm not disagreeing with you over there because I get it now. I completely understand now with this whole idea of like having a heart and you show forth great. It's cheesy and it's cliche and it's corny and it has been completely overdone to a dang on see. I can't stand that whole entire storyline approach either. I agree with you.
Right.
Because I kid you not, BZ. After Dan Bryan started doing that whole entire underdog character, which by the way, I was all for because Dan Bryan was not that he was original for doing it, but because I actually appreciated not so much about him, not so much his character, but the way he wrestled. Like, it was more so the fascination of how he wrestled more so than anything that I was going, oh my gosh, he's really, really freaking good. And I think the residents started to take notice of how good he really was, but it didn't matter. They were trying their hardest to make sure he was a character in their lens. Let's make him a character. And Dan Bryan kept telling WWE over and over, I don't care about doing characters. I don't care about doing promos. All I care about is professional wrestling. And I want to show how great I am in professional wrestling. That was his bread and butter. It wasn't talking. It wasn't, let me say, catchphrases. Yes, although yes got over. Yes, they got over though. But still, it was like, what was the thing that was beautiful about Bryan? Pause. That sounds really weird saying that out loud. What was the beautiful thing about that he had did with his career? He showed that it didn't matter what you look like, short and all. If you keep showcasing what you are really great at, you're going to succeed either way. And he did that to a T, and he did it great. I'm gonna tell you, to me personally, I thought Bryan's best work wasn't necessarily like the Yes move was popular and before time. As a fan, I loved it. I was all for it. I was not one of those guys that was like, bro, get man, he's lame, he's boring. I actually loved it. But
of course,
I will say this, and be to your point, his best work wasn't him being an underdog. To me, his best work was him being the planned champion. When he turned heel in WWE, and he was feeling 8 stars, and he was doing this planned championship belt, and he had turned the belt to I don't know what he's doing, like it was like very brownish and boom boom boom, and he was coming at the fans for being rotten and saying that they're vegans, and he was one of the first wrestlers. I think he may have been the first one that said this. He called the fans fickle.
Yeah.
He was one of the first ones on live television calling the fans fickle. And I kid you not, ever since then, every wrestling fan has been fickle. He's been said it. Yes.
Yeah, he's been like that ever since. How you doing?
Bryan was cooking. Bryan was cooking. He was ripping them to shreds. He ripped A Styles to shreds. He talked about the importance of the world title. He talked about our planet and how it needs to be this and the environment chest. It was great because it made you hate him. It made you go, this man is too much. And that is why I thought it was one of his best works. Okay. The problem with that whole gimmick, it didn't last too long. WWE recently got him back to being babyface eventually. I was like, bro, have him as a heel. But they turned him into babyface, I think, within the following year, whatever it is.
Crazy.
Before Bryan, who was the underdog character that you could not stand that immediately made you go, oh, okay, here's why I don't like underdogs? I'm serious on your
Rey Mysterio.
Hey, yeah, I knew it.
Because he was winning matches he shouldn't even been winning, bro. That junk was I'm like, bro, get out of here.
Yeah,
I think they had him beat. I think did he beat Brock Lesnar or something crazy?
Did he beat Brock? You talking about years ago?
Yeah, this was a minute ago. I don't even know if it was on WWE. It might have been on WCW. But no, Brock was Brock over there?
No, Brock was on WWE. Brock was all WWE. He ain't never go to another company.
He beat somebody he shouldn't have beat for the title. I remember that, but I just don't remember who. Was it the Giant? Was it Big Show or something?
Or something like that.
Good, man. I forget.
Was it for the world title?
Yeah, it was the world title. Yeah. And he beat somebody who was a big deal.
He beat Kurt Angle and Ray.
Yeah, it was one of them.
He beat the Miz? Was it Miz?
No, it was a big guy. It might have just been on WCW. But it was a big guy. It was something that he shouldn't have won. He won it.
Don't tell me it was Great Khali.
Yeah, he beat somebody for the belt. And I was just like, bro.
If it was Great Khali, I would be like, okay, all right, bro. All right.
This is whack.
All right.
I'm like, this is whack,
Great Khali. Come on, bro. Like, and for those that we're talking from a realistic standpoint, would you actually see a guy Rey Mysterio's size beat a big guy in real life? We're talking from a realistic standpoint. No.
That's what we're talking about. Right? Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Right, but I've also told you this too, BZ. I was gonna say also, but I've told you this that in professional wrestling, going back to what I was saying about how it's not about wins and losses or it's not about the moves. It's about getting over the emotion.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And making your moments count. So Rey Mysterio being quote unquote a guy who's like twice his size, it's almost like the parallel of when me and you, because we're Christians, or I would say you're a believer in God, right? The David and Goliath, right?
Yep.
If you know the story, David and Goliath.
That's the story.
David was a small shepherd boy. He beat Goliath. Goliath was a tall, big giant. I don't know how. To this day, I always wonder like how big a giant he was. He had to be super big for somebody to beat him like crazy. For them all to fear this man and not fight him, he had to be twice the normal size of a giant. He had to.
Yeah.
He had to be.
Yeah, they keep saying like 8 feet.
I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was. Yeah.
They keep saying it was 8 feet. I'm like, bro, 8 feet is crazy. Because 7 feet is crazy. If he was 8
feet, oh my god.
Yeah, if he was 8 plus, I'm like, my god.
Yeah. I don't know if I can. I mean, I will fight, but I will be dying trying to fight him though.
Right.
I'll tell you that right now. I'll probably die, because that's a huge guy. If he was 8 feet tall, and we come to find out when I go to heaven one of these days, and guys like, yeah, David fought an 8 feet tall old giant, I'm gonna be like, David, my guy, you got a lot of courage, bro. That was God right there. God moves you, bro. God moves you, and they don't tell you in the Bible. They say David had courage. He had heart, and I believe it. I believe he did have heart. This goes back to how we talk about the underdog stuff. I believe he did have heart and he did have courage. But what the Bible doesn't give you an account for is I often wonder, was he a little bit scared? Was he just a little itty bitty scared? Because he had to. There's no way you fight someone that's twice your size and you don't have fear in him at all. But you know what? I could believe him not having fear in him at all, because the Bible also gives you an account that David fought animals too.
Yeah, that's true.
To protect his sheep. Yeah, he fought
the lions and all that.
Or I would say lions. Yeah, exactly. So, and he fought so into him, he's like, bro, if I fought an animal, I can fight you.
Yeah, you ain't nothing.
That's crazy to me. But yes, and so I think the WWE plays with that idea of the guy you don't think can beat the guy that usually is unbeatable.
Right.
We're going to go out here and tell that story somehow. It's all about telling a story. So I think that's why Rey Mysterio was able to overcome the odds and do what he was doing, because it was all part of the story and the work. That's all it was.
Yep.
In real life, it is like, if you want to talk about the UFC, no. I love Rey, but no.
Right. Right.
No.
Yeah.
You put Rey Mysterio in the UFC ring going against
he did.
Lesnar?
You seen what CM Punk was when he was in there? You dead.
Oh yeah.
He got bodied in there.
Yeah, bro. You can't do great in everything, bro. You just can't.
Yeah.
I don't care how tough you are. I don't care what you know, what you can do, how you can fight. And I'm not even saying Rey Mysterio can't fight. I believe as small as he is, he can fight. Don't get it twisted. He can fight, even if he probably don't beat everybody. He probably got some hands on him. But I'm just saying, like, realistically speaking, I get why BZ says what he says. I just understand why the WWE does it. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to sit here and say BZ says
makes sense.
wrong and get them out.
Oh, it makes sense.
No, it makes sense.
Do that. It makes a ton of sense.
It makes sense for why they do it that way. That's why I was kind of like, now at the time I was kind of like, I didn't know this. I'm still learning. The reason why I be saying so much about this too is because I still learn and learn and learn and learn, and I just absorb like a thing on sponge of information. Right. That's all I do. And so it's like, okay, for instance, BZ Dude probably does the same thing. He'd be listening to rappers and their interviews and battle raps and watching all that stuff. I can tell. Matter of fact, let's get off WWE for a second. I can tell. Whenever I listen to your outro, right? My guys, I'm gonna tell you this right now. BZ's one of the best rappers I've ever heard in Ohio. I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna say it right now. One of the best rappers in Ohio. What's the thing you be saying? Get up or get down or get down, lay down.
Yeah, get down and lay down. Yeah.
I ain't gonna say get down, lay down in this case, but but I was going to say like no. Listen to my guy's music, bro. I'm trying to tell you, this man is cold with the bars. He is very, very talented. Has been slept on for years. You guys need to retune it. You need to retune it. This is my way of saying thank you for helping me out. My with Clovers. I got I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? But no, seriously, no. BZ is a hell of a rapper. You guys need to really listen to him. He got bars for days. He don't miss. I'm gonna tell you this right now. He don't miss. I've listened to two. I done did 2 reactions to your projects, bro. We got to do the army.
Yeah, Mr. Still got to do the other one. Yeah.
I know, but seriously, no. You guys really tune into his music. He is very, very talented, very, very good. I'm gonna just point that out right there, right now.
I appreciate that.
Of course. And I'm not lying. I'm not lying. Listen, and I'm from Ohio. We are both Ohio natives. We just not
from Ohio,
from the same city. Yeah. That's all it is. Literally. And you'd be surprised, like how, because people think in Ohio you don't got talent. You don't got people who are very talented.
Right.
Dude, we got Cat Williams, bro.
Yeah, we got a lot. We got
Cat
Dave
Williams
Chappelle
is one of the
too.
most popular, another most popular comedian, bro.
We got Dave Chappelle too.
Dave Chappelle.
We got Steve Harvey too.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah, we got all them. We got
LeBron
LeBron James.
Fuck originating here. Fuck music originating here. All that stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great Ohio history. And we get overlooked all the time because everybody wants to say New York, California,
right,
Pennsylvania.
Atlanta, Texas.
Atlanta. Right. Right, yes. Y'all want to praise all these places and act like they're just so great. Oh my God.
Right.
Chicago.
Right.
Y'all want to talk about Ohio though. Like, come on.
Right.
Watch out, bro. Y'all know we on something, bro.
Right.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna be one of the best rappers too when it's all said and done.
Right.
Just wait. I'm gonna get my content out. I always be saying I'm gonna get it out, and people be like, "Well, yeah, sorry, we'll see where it comes." When I get my stuff in order, everything's in order, in place. I got you. I promise.
Right.
I promise. I know I'm good. You got to tell me twice. But so I wanted to point this out right quick because when I listen to first off, the Thankful joint is hard. And I actually wrote a verse to that if you want to hear it.
You wrote a verse to that?
Yes, sir.
Hey, there's still room on there.
Heck yeah, it is. It's like 2 verses, like 2 verses.
Yeah, there's still room on there for sure.
I think I got maybe 2 verses for it too. I could be wrong, but I think I have 2 verses written for it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Thankful is hard. Then the She the Goat. You know what I'm saying? That's my jam, bro.
That come out in October. That come out in October. That song is so cold.
Oh man, I quit. Oh, you on 46? Let's go. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I'm dropping as soon as I move. As soon as I move, that's coming out. I gotta hit the block.
That's a cut, bro.
Yeah.
That should be a hit. That song so good. Should be a hit, bro.
I'm gonna push it like it is for sure.
Yeah, it has to be.
I'm gonna push it like it is because I got the. What's the last song? Oh, that's Snappy. Yeah, that's crazy.
Snappy.
That's Larry's joint.
Snappy. Yeah, yes sir.
Larry rock with that song. Crazy.
I can immediately tell the battle rap
Oh yeah,
with you.
Yeah.
The battle rap like influence is there, bro. The bars, like I forget what you saying, like what was it called? Semi busting. Whenever I hear the word semi busting, I'm like, oh, yeah,
that one. I appreciate you.
I did bad. Semi busting.
I was like, what I said.
It's a bad rap.
Boom, bang, 2 to the dome. You know I came to kill, and all them beats. What is it? All the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me. This was a fresh kill. But you ain't know when I load up, I act wild, like draw forwards, my screen kicks like a bad child. Yeah, it's crazy. It's trying to relocate, but not the east bow. Call me a virus. We moving to the west now.
To the west now.
I've been
Bro,
bugging
when
more
I heard
ammo
that
than any
line, call
Russian.
me a virus, we moving to the West
What?
now, bro.
Yeah.
When I heard that line, I immediately thought about Corona. I thought about COVID. I said, oh, not saying COVID, bro. Like, this is
Yeah,
getting
bro.
crazy.
Yeah.
You call me a virus. We moving to the West. That's
West
a
now.
that's
I've
a
been
that's crazy.
bugging more ammo than any Russian. My 16s, I
Russia,
air out like a semi-bussin'. My chick bad, I sing to her like David Ruffin. Give her the game, she roll up, we
yeah,
lit and puffin'. Thought I was done with this rapping, it's in my bloodline. Keep feeding me beats,
yeah.
I zip them up like Kayshawn. The swag so out of this world, never in state lines. Used to be passive with everything, now I take mine. Pittsburgh, my name Monty,
Mm.
some of you notice me. I get you lit and I'm brown, nickname me Hennessy. I came in the game, they ain't do nothing but doubt. But now I feel like a tongue the way my name in your mouth. That's
That's
really
a
crazy.
hard,
Yeah,
hard
and
line.
on the beat is even
That's a
crazier.
hard
That
line.
joint goes bonkers, bro.
Yes.
That joint
And
goes
you did a beat,
bonkers.
right?
Huh? Yeah, yep,
That beat is insane.
yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
That beat is insane.
Yeah, bro.
You're talking about anytime you hear sirens in a
Yeah,
rap
you know
song,
it's up. You know
you know
something's coming.
you know
You know
you
something's
know
on the way
you
for
know
sure.
you hear them sirens coming down.
Yeah, yeah,
When you
exactly.
hear that,
Yeah, yeah,
you know somebody coming in crazy, yo.
yeah. That's how when you hear them
You
sirens
better get endless ready.
when Wayne
Firefly
did
truck
that
ready.
when Wayne go on Fireman.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, he did. You're
yep,
right.
fireman. I'm the
Shout out to Wayne.
fireman. The Cyrus came on that joint. You can spark it up, but I'm gonna put you out. Ain't nobody fresher than me, man. Man, yeah, he go crazy. Wayne go crazy
I'm gonna say this
that
right
fireman.
now. I'm gonna say this right now. Let me say this right now. It's still smoke for me and you when it comes to Lil Wayne with that Chorus album. I'm
Oh
sorry.
yeah, we
Mm-hmm.
still burying that joint.
Still smoke.
That joint's
It's
still in
still
the
smoke.
dirt. They like, hey man, you gotta listen to it back. I don't want to listen to it back. I should have. It should have been hot the first time I heard it. No, he don't. He don't get a shot. He don't get a chance. I'm waiting for the call to 7 at this point. I don't want to hear the 6. I'm gonna pretend it didn't come out because you're out of pocket with this, bro. This junk is terrible. I was so disappointed. I still talk about that with people. I'm like, bro, y'all let that
I'm
man come
telling.
out with this. Y'all let him
Mm-mm,
come out with this project. Y'all let him get away with it.
mm-mm. Yes, they did.
They let Wayne get away with this mess. I'm like, how did y'all let him get away with this?
They sure did.
Legally, he should have not been able to get away with this nonsense. Oh yeah, well if you do it again and listen to it without the beats, or if you change the beats, it's different. Man, look, you should have picked the right producers the first time. Foolishness on
I
that
can't.
terrible project.
Anytime I think about cars, I keep thinking about Peter Tool Elephant. I keep having that
Oh
in
my
my
gosh.
head whenever I
Oh
think about
my
the Carter
gosh.
Six. I
Oh
keep
my gosh.
I
I
keep
said,
having that song and that
I
whole
said,
retard beat in my freaking head. Whenever I think about the Carter Six, like, I just think I want to be like,
just
oh,
disgusted.
oh.
And I'm gonna
And the
say this
fact
now.
that,
And I'm gonna
bro,
say this. And I'm gonna
go
say
ahead.
this now. Let me get this out the way right now. I'm gonna say this now.
Yes,
Drake, you better not drop the ball, bro.
yes. I was going to bring up
You
Drake too.
There's
You read my mind.
nobody else's project nobody's waiting for but yours. And you coming out on
Yes.
Halloween, you better not, you
Mm-hmm.
better not, you better not, you better not drop the
Yeah, the
ball.
Iceman about to be
And
crazy.
I
The
better not
Iceman
hear
about to
you
be
say,
crazy.
and I better not hear nothing you say. You better not say nothing about Kendrick. Leave that beef alone and
Please,
go back to being Drake.
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And
Accept the
before we
loss.
get into that, I'm so happy you mentioned it. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy you mentioned that. I got to point something right quick because Larry is hilarious. You remember that post he put in the group chat, bro?
No, what do you say? What
About Drake's
happened?
album cover. You remember
Oh,
his album
oh
cover
God.
art?
Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Don't look it up, you guys. Don't look it up. Don't look it up
Don't
in
look it up at
Photoshop.
all, bro.
Drake,
Don't
do
look
not
it
look
up.
it up, bro. Drake just right now.
Don't look it
Don't
up
look
at
it up.
all.
Don't look that up.
Yeah,
Don't look
don't
up
look
the
it up at all.
Iceman cover. Please do not. It's not the
Yeah,
actual
don't look it
cover
up.
either, so do
All
not.
right, yeah,
Do
exactly,
not start stuff.
exactly,
I'm trying
exactly.
to
Because
say,
that
do
does
not
look
look it up.
crazy. I'm like, bro, why'd you even
Yeah,
post
'cause
this in here? You know
I
that
looked
junk
at
ain't
people. I
real.
was like, what's going on here?
What's
And I
wrong with
saw it.
him?
I was like, oh my gosh, no, they didn't do him like that. They didn't do him like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah, do not look it up.
Crazy, bro.
They gonna probably look up anyway. They gonna being freaking curious and
I'm
whatever.
telling,
Like,
I'm
oh my
telling
god.
you.
But
You know
anyway,
they're going to. Mm-hmm.
yeah, right, exactly. They don't want to hear what we gotta say.
At all.
Yeah, what Josiah is busy saying. We're not trying to hear that. We gonna
Yeah, they don't want to hear none of that.
go ahead. You gonna wish it? And you're
Yeah,
going to. If you
exactly,
do so,
exactly. You gonna come back and be
if
like,
you
I should
do,
have listened. Yeah. You gonna
yep,
come
you
back
should
and
have
be like, I
right.
should have listened.
Exactly.
Yeah. They was
Exactly.
right the whole
Go
time. I'm
ahead.
like, we
Go
ain't playing
ahead.
with
We
y'all.
warned you.
Yeah, we not playing with
Right.
y'all. We dead serious. Stop doing that.
Yes. Do not. Don't. Do not.
They're gonna have to
They're
listen one way or the other.
They're your face. They're your eyes. All that.
Because it's gonna be jacked up.
But yes. Oh yeah. Yes. Yes.
Crazy.
Drake. I'm so happy you said that. I'm so happy you said that because that should not be the direction he should take his album in.
I hope you
Do
don't.
I want Drake? Do I want Drake to come across with the idea that a fire has been lit underneath him?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. I
You
want to
need
see
to.
that happen. I want to see him come across like crazy. I want Drake to come out like guns blazing. This is who I am.
Yep.
I came across a beef. I lost. Whatever.
Yep.
I'm moving on. Let me do my music.
Yep. He need to come
And
back with
Drake.
that. Yep.
I'm with you. I'm with you, BZ. I'm with you, BZ. I am praying to God. Have mercy on my soul. Have mercy on his soul too. Because he needs it.
Because he been getting
Do not mention a subtle. I don't care even if it's subliminal. Do not come and say and take a shot at Kendrick Lamar. Stop.
Please
Stop.
leave him alone.
Stop.
Let him be.
You are a man that works for yourself, coming out of the whole entire beef as it is, suing suckers and suing them left and right, and then coming at, and then you having the nerve to come at content creators on top of that. I'm a content creator. So what? If I say something bad about you, you gonna come at me and be like, trying to sue me too? Like, bro, watch out, bro. Come on.
Doing too much.
You're being very petty, bro. It's childish as hell. It's childish as hell. You're a grown man. Come on, man. You're a grown man.
Bro. You don't win all your fights, bro. You're not Floyd.
No, definitely not Floyd. Definitely not Mike Tyson. And you're not Muhammad Ali.
And you're not. And you're not Terrence. You ain't Terrence Crawford either, though. Who just beat up Canelo.
Terrence Crawford. What happened at that fight? No.
You ain't him either.
You're not even Tank.
Yeah, you're not even Tank. Yeah. So I'm saying, like, calm down.
You're not even Javante Davis, my guy.
Yeah, like, you doing too much, bro. Crying like that, man. You need to come back. This is your opportunity to come back. This is your opportunity to come back and be Drake, be a new Drake with a new style or whatever, or go back to your roots and go crazy. That's it. You don't come back like that. You come back whining and all that crazy stuff, boy. You lost. He didn't beat the sensitivity out of you.
Yes. That's
insane, man.
Yeah. He said he beat the sensitivity out of you. It was crazy.
Beat the sensitivity out of that man. Crazy. I got you.
He beat the sensitivity out of you. That's funny. Oh man, that's hilarious.
Right. Sensitivity out of that guy.
I hope he did. I hope he did. I hope Kendrick Lamar did. I hope Kendrick Lamar was the first rapper.
He come out swinging.
Away. You know what? People are going to say this in 15, 20 years from now. People are going to be like, Kendrick Lamar is petty. Like, he didn't have to come out with the approach that he had did, and he had to say this and had to say that. But the more I think about it, and the more you take the time to know rappers, right, over the years. I've been listening to hip hop since I was, I don't know, however old I was, probably 3, 4, 5, whatever. I probably say 5 at the very least. Okay. Grew up on 50, grew up on Nas, Ludacris, all that stuff. Yeah. So I'm saying this in this regard. In 2010, when Draco and Drake and Kendrick Lamar was coming up, okay, and they were doing their music and catching waves, catching noise, all that stuff. You listen to enough songs and enough of their catalogs to know, okay, who's who, what they're about, and what they're known for. So here's what I'm trying to get at. If you catch my drift, BZ. Drake has been known to take shots at a lot of rappers, okay,
The fact.
who he's beefed with. Whether it
Right.
was Common, whether it was Meek Mill, hell, it could be producers. You could say Kanye, you could say Metro, as of recently, obviously. You
That's
could
a
say
fact.
Swiss Beats of all
The
people,
fact. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
If it ain't them, it's Pusha T. If it ain't Pusha, it's probably Tiger. If it ain't Tiger, it's probably this guy. It's probably even Wayne at times. Whoever. Drake has always been that petty to say what he wanted to say about certain artists for years and had responses for them for years and had back-to-back disses for them, as we saw with Meek, for years.
That's a fact.
So I say all that to say, because Kendrick Lamar does it, you gotta be mad about that.
Right.
But the same guy you're supporting, you're a fan of, Drake, was the same guy that did it first.
The fact.
Drake was the first one to invent the idea of having a rap diss and repeatedly dissing you more and so over. Don't give me this Jay-Z. Oh, Jay-Z did it first. No, Jay-Z was doing
Drake.
it with Nas. Yes, but Jay-Z took his time with that in months before he came out with a nerd diss. Drake was known for giving you this within a month or two.
The back to back when he did the Meek Mill.
Don't give me this. Oh, don't do that. No, he was doing that. So because Kendrick Lamar does it, oh, it's a problem. No.
Yep,
It's fair game.
Yes,
Kendrick Lamar said it in Euphoria.
Yeah.
He said, what did he say? He said, back to back. I like that record. I'm gonna get back to that for the record. He said, you want me to do what you do? Okay, I got you.
Right.
Say less. And he done it, and what made it all the more impressive too with Kendrick doing it, he did it within a week.
Yeah. We had to wait for Drake to respond. He was on his head. Soon as Drake dropped, like 2 hours, 3 hours later, that joint was right on his head. I was like, golly.
Yes.
They ain't letting him breathe.
That man gave you Euphoria. He said, I'm going to give you
smacked him around
in 1 week.
Yeah.
Euphoria.
Yeah.
16 in LA. Meet the Grands, which to me is the most skating of the whole entire. That's one of those songs I listen to and I go, I'm scared to listen to this record, but
Yeah,
I don't know
bro.
if I can ever discount
Different, bro.
That's a scary record to listen to. It's scathing. Oh my gosh. And then Not Like Us, as we know, which became the most popular out of the whole entire bunch, very much popular, and people still say it to this day, Euphoria was the best disc. I agree. It was the best disc. As scathing as Meet the Grands was, as popular as Not Like Us was, if you really listen back to Euphoria, Beezy. And I played it. I was playing. I had my headphones in one time. I listened to it. I was like, bro, this beat is crazy. But word for word, what Kendrick Lamar was saying to him, it was like, bro, it's like a murder scene. Like, that's what I'm like.
Right.
Yo, he is barred up for real. And
right.
And he came at Drake for every single thing we've known him for, which is crazy. But yeah, I digress. So
right.
So with Kendrick, he beat you, bro. He won. We gotta keep on stressing that. How
exactly.
He's won. He's won, bro. He's won.
Yeah.
Like, we don't even need to get in. And I'm saying, and Drake. Furthermore, this is the problem with Drake. Not only did he, quote unquote, got the victory from you in the beef, you gave him the victory.
Yeah, you did.
You gave him more room to win over you.
Yeah.
When you sue him for Not Like Us,
yeah, foolishness.
And even more popular.
Foolishness.
And foolishness.
Foolishness.
You bought your freaking seats out for Toronto for Kendrick.
You went too far. Yep. That was dumb.
Way too far.
That was dumb.
Way too far. This was sad. I was like, bro, what?
We said it.
Downfall of an orange that you grow up
yes.
listening to? Like,
yes.
What is this?
We said that junk. We said it, bro. We said if Drake would have never said nothing, Kendrick probably wouldn't have performed They Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. You asked for that.
Yes.
That junk got put on your head because you brought that. Right when you started suing is when that came up. It's like, oh, no, we're doing it now. We're doing it now. Mm-hmm. We wasn't going to do it, but now you want to push the issue. All right, we got you.
Yep.
And the whole stadium, like we said, was gonna be screaming A9er, and that's what they did. It
Yes,
wasn't
they
even
did.
Kendrick. I'm like, bro,
That's what
your character got tarnished,
we
bro.
said. We legitimate. And mind you, I don't think no one truly know if he's going to be able to perform that, because remember, we was all like
Yep.
worrying, like, man, like, yeah, the pedophile line.
Yeah,
sorry,
all of that. Man, they ain't
I'm
blocked
gonna say
nothing.
the P line, the P file line.
Yep,
I'm gonna say the P
yeah.
file.
They
The P
man,
file line
certified
comes
lover boy,
out,
certified
right?
man, and they said it at the
You
stadium.
know, you know, you know. And he didn't. And what was great too, Kendrick didn't have to say it, but you know what time it was.
You knew what
So
time it was.
regardless of what it was, and around that time, we were speculating at the Super Bowl. We legitimately said this. We said, bro, he has to perform that song.
Yeah, he has
And
to.
for those
He
who
has
want to
to.
be like, well, you know, Kendrick Lamar did not perform all of the songs that we have known him for. I mean, it could have just been better. And I saw Joe Budden and them was talking about this too when I watched it. It could have been better. I mean, he didn't perform the songs that we wanted him to perform. Okay.
No, he
So
told a story.
very, very clear.
He told a
I want to
story.
make this very, very clear. That performance was great.
He told a story.
And to BG, and BG just said it, he told a story.
Man.
Okay. Samuel Jackson was in the Uncle Sam
Yeah,
suit
exactly. Yes.
with the Uncle Sam hat.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Kendrick
got
stood up for the
Scissor
black
on
folk
there.
on that stage. Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
Scissors right there. You had
Yeah.
Scissor.
You had
You
what's her
had Kim
name?
Rob doing that. That's the song where he talking about the buys on buys, I buy it on buys. You
Yeah,
got him doing
yes.
that.
That's what I'm saying. Like he
Bro,
picked songs that count.
on
He
the hood of
picked songs
cars.
that had meaning. He picked the songs that had meaning. Not the hit
Yes.
records, the songs that had meaning. He picked
That
those.
had meaning.
Yes,
And even
Serena
if he did
Williams,
do
Crip
some of the hit
Walking.
records, they still had meaning though. They still had
Yeah.
meaning though.
Yep.
Kendrick is a great. You know what people don't realize about Kendrick is he's a great intent listener. He knows what works. He's very detailed. He's very intricate, which is one reason why I love his albums and why I love his rapping ability, and why. And you pay attention, Kendrick Lamar is always telling a story about his life in his records. If you pay close attention, you can tell he meticulously thought about what record should I rap
Right.
on the Super Bowl performance. See,
Right.
Jay-Z and Drake and all them would have been like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing my hits." Oh,
Of
that's
course. Of
typical. We
course.
know
That's what Wayne would have did.
that's
That's what we were saying. Wayne would have did that. If
we live
Wayne did it, we would have did all his hits. It wouldn't have meant nothing. We just would have known the words.
yes,
Yep.
we live in we live in a society. This is how we get going back.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I'm gonna take Dan Brown what he said about fans, wrestling fans being fickle.
Yeah.
Society is fickle.
Right.
You
For sure.
guys preach all the time. I don't want to get what's expected. I don't want it to be too predictable. I don't want this. I don't want that. I just want to see this and I want to see that.
Facts.
The same guys that said that, y'all want to complain about this when Kendrick Lamar does it. Y'all want him to be respectable or predictable. And he gave you what you wanted, and that's what you have wanted, or I don't know how many people have felt about that. I don't know. But if he gave you what you want in that regard, why is it what's the word? Why is it such a Debbie Downer that he didn't give it to you?
Right.
Right? So when he did the Super Bowl, it was Kendrick he's a thinker.
Right.
And he crafts together his performances as if he's an actor on live theater. Now, granted, don't get that too loosely because people want to be like, oh, so you mean tell me Kendrick Lamar don't live by his truth?
Right.
No,
Right. Yeah. Right.
He's living by his truth. He's living by his truth. He just gives you a full show of stage performance to show you his truth. And what is beautiful about Kendrick Lamar, what's beautiful about his artistry and what's beautiful about his career longevity in rap is when he first came out, Session 80 joint came out, he had a great following. When Good Kid, Mad City came out, even greater following. When Butterfly came out, okay, some people have said they probably liked the album. Some people said they didn't like the album. Some people to this day consider it to be his best album over Good Kid, Mad City. I'm sure, like, really? But yes, people have said this. Then you got Damn. And then arguably was one of his most successful records to the point where, as a rapper, he won a Pulitzer Prize for that album.
Yeah.
And then Kendrick Lamar went away for 5 years.
Yep. Came back on
5
Smoke.
years. Came back on Smoke. Yeah, you missed him around the Big Steppers, and everyone was like, "This is his worst album. Oh, the sales are not doing great." Why are we getting at him talking about therapy? I'm not talking about no therapy. Who's gonna hear about therapy? And
man is giving you his life, and they was hating.
I guarantee you, there were some people that were probably like, "Man, Kendrick Lamar, man, he don't fall off. He doing his baby stuff. Oh,
of course,
this is all cute. Oh, he's doing this thing with this around and this. He's playing. He's a puppet on live stage, and he's talking about Jesus Christ. Oh, nobody wants to see that.
Right?
He's not cool no more. He's lost touch. He's not gonna make no more hits. They literally thought this.
That's what he thought.
I guarantee you, some portion of the audience were thinking like it's about Kendrick Lamar. Guarantee it.
And
so
now
when 2024 rolled around, so yeah, all thinking, oh, Kendrick Lamar, he's just playing the safe. He's cool, man. 2022, that was him.
Right.
Man, he's doing good.
Right.
Yeah, that's great. But when 2024 rolled around, ain't nobody expected that man to come the way he had came.
Man, what?
Everybody was like, nah, Kendrick's cool. Until Like That came out.
And that was it.
And that was it. And then everyone was like, oh, now we get Kendrick versus Dre. This has been years in the making. We wanted to see this happen. Boom, boom, boom. And we saw the outcome. Like Us became
came out one of the craziest albums. One of the craziest albums.
Oh, I even mentioned
back to back. Crazy.
I want to make this very clear. I don't want to come across like I'm idolizing this guy or worshiping this guy or trying to come across like I'm just quote unquote, have people want to say you're D-right somebody. I'm not doing that with Kendrick Lamar. I can be very critical about Kendrick Lamar just as much as I'm critical about Drake. I want to make that very clear. Just so we're clear, I can point out some issues that I've had with Kendrick. Yes, he's my favorite. Yes, he's one of my favorite rappers. He's my top 5. Absolutely. But at the same as that time, I can point out some things. I just want to make this clear because before everybody comes around, oh my gosh, you guys are more so Kendrick Lamar fans than y'all are Drake. We've been fans both guys. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But a year told us everything we need to know about certain individuals and certain artists.
That's
and
true.
I love Real. I love Real. I will never forget the day we was on live.
Yeah.
We was on the Instagram live.
People still talk about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he was mad about the GNS album. He was mad about him getting a suit.
Yep. Mad at all of that.
Oh.
All of that.
Yes. He was with Captain too. He was with Captain Virtue.
Straight up.
If you guys follow us on Instagram, you know what we're talking about. So
right.
We did a live with Captain Virtue. And even Captain was like, he was like, Josiah, BZ, like y'all tell something. And he gave us even more interesting details.
Exactly.
And we were like, Yep. And Rel was the odd one out. I love Rel. I'll give him a hug.
Right. Yo, it was bad.
Wade.
It was bad.
Support Drake. Support Wade. Support Drake.
Yeah.
Support Wade. Don't listen to him. And I remember you being like, no, Rel,
no, that ain't it, bro. That's not it.
No, that
ain't it, bro. It's over. It is over with.
Oh, man.
So, I was over.
Yeah. It was over. So, yes, I forgot about that. You're right. GNF came out.
Yeah, GNX was.
And people were like, this is probably the most funnest record Kendrick has put out.
Yes.
Over
Beats
all
was crazy. All of that. He was wigging.
Yes. Yeah.
He was
and
wigging.
I'll be honest. It was Kendrick Lamar's. I'm not gonna say it was his best album. I'm not gonna say that. It's too early. But what I will say is, it was probably the most fun.
Kendrick Lamar for sure.
Album I've ever heard.
Oh yeah,
it was a fun album. And yes, was the man taking shots at Drake? Yes.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he not? Drake was still on some mess, so why not come at him? Drake is known for taking, even when he loses. We're talking about a guy who lost against Pusha T. When Pusha exposed that the man had a baby with a porn star. Let's keep it real. That's what happened. That baby with a porn star was then doing an Adidas press run to reveal he actually had a son. So he wasn't trying to necessarily hide his son, but still you were hiding your son. You just wanted to publicly put it out there to the world. Why? Whatever. Cool. You want to do that and push it, expose everything before all that could come out. Now it makes it look even more bad. But you went there when you said, I'm gonna put a ring on the finger of your girl of your wife.
Right.
That's Pusha's wife.
Yeah.
If I'm pushing, I'm going, that's how low you want to go, my guy?
Right.
That's how low you want to go. But the only thing that you done, everything you done said in W Freestyle Ripper. Now, there was some bars that he had on Push that was hard, though. Like, you're not even top 5 as far as your top, you're not even top 5 as far as your level talent goes.
Oh, yeah.
What did he say? That was hard. You're not even top 5 as far as your roster label. Something like he had said about him being a part of good music, right? Cool.
Yeah.
That was a hard bar. I'm not gonna lie. Drake has some nice lines. I'm not gonna denounce it.
He cooked Ross too.
He did. But the problem was he came more so at Kanye in the record. WWE came more at Kanye. Because he was like, Kanye, you done, it's your fault. Boom, boom, boom. It was like, well, once it was Kanye's fault, Push is coming at you directly. He came at you on infrared.
That's why he was losing that battle. Because he wasn't direct. Yeah.
And he thought he got Pusha. Like, man, come on, man. I don't even know why I was giving you my time. Boom, boom, boom. You out here, Pusha. And Pusha came out with Story of Adon, having Drake. And I'm gonna have to watch my words. Cause you two, I'm trying to have you guys support the community here between me and BZ. And we support your community guidelines. We don't want to get in trouble.
Right. Yeah.
But let's just say there was a photo of the cover art for a Story of Adon that Pusha put out for Drake. That got him. They got the man looking crazy.
Yeah, got
okay.
They got him looking wild. Yeah. Like, definitely got him looking wild.
And Drake tried to cover it. He tried to defend himself over it. It was
no defending that. There was no defending that.
Very. Oh man. And to be fair, he is black, but still, it's like you did that, bro. You still did that.
Right.
So, but yeah, that came out, and the only reason why it didn't have enough weight over how it had over Kendrick was because Pusha, respectfully, he came in with Malice as part of the Clips. By the way, that Clips album was fire.
It was crazy. That's a whole nother conversation. That joint, my God. I think,
but
Quiet as it's kept, I had no Malice with the hottest verses on the project. He was bugging, bro. I'm like, ooh.
Malice is very underrated.
Very
underrated.
Very
underrated. And don't get me wrong, Push is probably my favorite out of the brothers.
Oh yeah, for sure, definitely.
And I saw more of his stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But still, Malice
was acting a fool on his project, bro.
Yeah, bro. Malice, I can't say words. That's what people's history I was.
He was
that
talking.
Man was cooking. And then he even did. They even had. I think JID even got them on his album too. God.
Yeah, for sure. I heard that thing. Yeah, crazy.
Bruh.
I heard that.
Malice's verse on Community.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, Malice been on wild. He been wilding. He been wilding lately.
And don't worry, you guys, on my YouTube channel, for my channel under my name, Josiah Willis, I am going to put out, and I'm still editing right now in the process. I'm going to put out my God That's Like Ugly album reaction. That's going to be coming out soon. Got another reaction will probably come out, later today. And do my raw recap. So be on the lookout, you guys. I'm going to give you guys some content on this channel and then on my channel as well. So JD album reaction, I done did it already. Yes, I'm sorry. I got to point that out. Breaking the fourth wall here. I'm putting it out very, very soon. So be on the lookout, okay?
All right, hold on.
I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to. I feel that you ought to go. Treating me like I'm the man. I feel like you ought to go. The things that you do with your hands, I feel like you ought to go. The way that you twerk when you dance, I feel that you ought to go. Baby, you showing 2 to the dome, you know I came to kill. And all the DJs and beat makers know the drill. Your boy back, they all run like sawmill. This beat was just sent to me, this was a fresh